Oh, I've had a question here to post the questions under discussion. I would be happy to send them out afterwards, but that would require looking on my hard drive. So I don't want to interrupt the discussion too much today, but we can certainly send them out after the event. And if you have and can think of any questions as we're going along, then please use that chat with external and other stakeholders to promote responsible research and ethical data usage. And I'd like to begin with Professor Okeo, please.
Thank you, Catherine. And as you have highlighted, collaboration between industry, universities, and government probably constitute one of those collaborations that we need. But when we think of government, then we think of probably the government agencies that set policy, and we need to be facilitated, and government agencies can facilitate. We define these requirements together, and then we cascade this, but the institutions can implement. Now, given that industry are the consumers of the people that we train, and the research also, and the outputs that are coming out of the research, we also need to bring them in fairly early so that they help us define what are some of these standards that when met, then our products, both the students and the research that we produce, become things that they would easily accept. And so that engagement in industry and government is, we also need to look at the level of engagement. Is it the level of engagement at the leadership level, or is it an engagement where the members of the university use in so that we actually get the buy-in for everybody in the different entities that we engaging with?
Very much, and I do love that idea of engaging other actors early on in order to generate those ideas and to be able to move, be it forward, be it on a particular project or kind of on the question of research governance as a whole. Professor Akintoye, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, emerging ethical challenges. This would also ensure that the research standards that are formed by the university are informed by diverse to reflect on these issues. How can they adopt standards in data usage that can foster a culture of responsibility across the sectors? One last thing is also the involvement of industry in curriculum development. This can be a bit industry experts.
I also know that Professor Gawe had a few words to say.
For that, again, I will use an example of my